In my channel, I want to talk about and share games I like. Generally, if there's a video on a game, it's because I think the game deserves it for one reason or another. That, in my opinion, is where the most enjoyable content to make and watch comes from. Video games are meant to be enjoyed, but too often when scrolling through YouTube, I find videos talking about all the failures of games and why people don't like them. Though there is some value in such criticisms, I believe there's even more value in talking about the successes of games and what makes them great. That is where Journey comes in. On the surface, Journey may seem like a very basic video game, nothing too special, and in some ways it kind of is. It is a platformer puzzle game that doesn't have any really difficult platforming or puzzles. Its mechanics aren't exactly revolutionary or graphics incredibly advanced. However, these are not the only reasons to play a video game. I play games for a variety of reasons. For games like The Last of Us, I play for the deep story, while with Deep Rock Galactic, I play for the funny small people with guns.
So what if I like really big guns?
While games like these are amazing, their gameplay can get frustrating. You can get toxic teammates, or the story could be a bit too much for you to handle at the moment. Journey doesn't have any of that. There isn't any dialogue or social chat, nor Souls-like bosses or bad RNG. There is only the amazing music, your little character, and an anonymous stranger or two you meet on the way. There aren't subscriptions, paid DLCs, or even difficulty settings you have to concern yourself with. Journey is a perfect game for when you get frustrated or tired of the games you're currently playing, or just need a bit of a reset. I was calling the game basic before, but Journey does the basics incredibly well. The movement feels very smooth and intuitive, and coupled with the great sound design, makes the general gameplay quite enjoyable. The music also fits the game perfectly, and has clever fade-ins and outs when transitioning between different areas. One of my favorite things, however, is the beautiful cinematic feel the entire game has. The few short cinematics there are blend really well with the gameplay, and much of the game itself feels like it could be a cinematic on its own. The art style is amazing also, making each moment look like it could be on the cover of the game. As for the story, it is entirely what you make of it. Like I said before, there's no dialogue that tells you what to think and what exactly is happening. This leaves the story up to your own interpretation. Journey, in all honesty, could be a boring 2 hours, which makes you regret ever spending the money. It could also be so much more than that. It can be a relaxing, meditative time for you to spend exploring a world on a little adventure all on your own. Or maybe you're not on your own. Maybe you meet someone along the way and stick with them till the very end. Or perhaps you must part ways for reasons neither of you know. My journey was much like the prior. I ran into another player and we both took our time wandering around together. Sometimes one of us would get ahead, but we would always wait for the other to catch up. It was a weirdly beautiful experience that I have never had in any other game. This is what makes Journey so special. You get to spend time in a world with no meaning, meet people without speaking. Journey is a break from the usual chaos of gaming and life. It is my wish that more people could play games with the mindset that Journey instills. That they would remember that games are there for enjoyment, that they don't have to be perfect. All that matters is that you have fun playing the game. And if you find you aren't enjoying a game, whether it's one you've played for a while or a game you're just trying out, then don't play it. Don't waste your breath tearing it down either, or even worse, tearing down those who actually enjoy the game. There can be peace and quiet. If you find yourself in one of those holes, or just want to try a new game, I would highly recommend Journey. I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought this would be a good game to introduce my channel, and I have many more in-depth analysis of games on the way, including but not limited to the Horizon series, Warframe, and The Last of Us. If there is a game you'd recommend, please share it. I'm always down for trying new games, and maybe I'd make a video on it eventually. Possibly. Maybe. Perhaps. Anyway.